Okay, so in this practice, we are going to be working with our tapping practice, with our building the field. So we're going to be doing some cleansing and purification, building the field, and we're going to work with opening our portal. We're going to do some tuning into ourselves, some clearing work for ourselves, for our field, just noticing, utilizing the portal to help us to clean away from ourselves. And then we're going to close. So it's going to be pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty basic stuff. So let's start with our shaking. As we're starting to feel the body, notice the breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and just seeing if you can't get the breath to come all the way down, yes, to the belly, but even all the way down to the pelvic floor. Starting to move the muscles of the body, feeling that they can like get jiggly off the bone. So getting down into the knees, where you're just shaking and shimmering the knees so that you're starting to feel even the calves. Like, see if you can't get your calves to be jiggly. It's a hard one. See if you can't feel your vibration moving through the bones of your feet. Breathe and see if you can't find breath all the way into the bones of your feet. Use a sign breath sound to release any tension in the body. And thighs, butt, happy puppy, shake your butt. Let that come up into the belly. And the chest. And then up into the arms, shoulders, elbows, hands, head a little bit, care of the neck, sound, and then stop. As you stop, feel the energy moving through your body already, and then rock heels to toes, finding where you're supposed to be in the center of your being. So heels to toes, feeling the entirety of your foot back and forth, feeling the outsides of the legs so that you're not collapsing down and in. Have a nice structure in your form. Letting the sacrum and the pelvis rock back and forth. And then letting the shoulders rock a little bit, the whole spine, all the way through the neck. A little bit of an undulation motion. Knees are soft. They're not gripping and they're not super straight. There's a little bit of bend in the knees. And this is helping you find where's the center? Where's the center of your body? Center crown, center pelvic floor, center foot. And just let yourself rest. Standing posture. We're going to keep coming back to this. Soft belly, resting heart, tail down towards the earth, shoulders open at the front of the chest, down and back with the shoulder blades, little space underneath the armpits, chin tucks, tongue rises, crown rises. This is your standing posture. And because we're doing standing practice today, you want to come from a very good, healthy standing posture. Sigh and stop working so hard. Let the bones hold you up. If you notice there's tension in your body or you have pain, maybe you have a chronic pain or something you're dealing with, just slowly move your body and let your body receive what it needs so that it can slowly relax. Okay. And we're going to start with our tapping practice. And inhale. And as you exhale, clap your hands together, rub them together. Once again, building that fire, the fire of transformation as we welcome it into our lives to help us to tap in and move some energy. And we're going to do under chin. Inhale. Exhale. One. Over the lips. Inhale. Exhale, two. Forehead, inhale. Exhale, 3. 4, side, head, inhale. Hold, stomach to the spine, swallow. Exhale, head forward, 5. 6, same as 3, but vertical. 7, crown. Down 8 through the throat to the diaphragm. 1. Breastbone, 2. Clavicles, 3. Side ribs, 4. Hold it, belly button to the spine, swallow, tongue to the roof of the mouth. And back, 5. 6, same as 3, clavicles. 7, throat, all around, back of the neck. Let's go ahead and get our chimney while we're here. Back of the skull, back of the neck. Clean the chimney up. And 7, 8, through the diaphragm down to 1, right here at the low belly. 2, belly. 3, liver, stomach, underneath the ribs. So lift your ribs up and get the liver in the stomach. 4, side belly, inhale. Hold it. 5, back to the ribs, the kidneys. All the way down to the sacrum, up and down. 6, liver, stomach. 7, chest. 8, down to the tops of the thighs. We're going to go down the legs. 1, tops of the thighs. Down to the knees, 2. Down to the tops of the feet, 3. 4, up the sides of the legs. Hold the breath while you get your hips and your glutes. And then down the back of the leg, 5. Tops of the feet, 6, same as 3. And then up the inside. That's 7. And then 8, we're going to take one hand up to shoulder. 1. Elbow, 2. Top of the hand, 3. 4, thumb side up. Underneath the armpit, hold it, stretch into it, press into it. Gather the energy and down the arm. 5. Clap it out. 6, top of the hand. 7, back of the arm. And to the other side, we're almost done. 1, shoulder. 2, elbow. 3, hand. 4, thumb up and gather and hold the breath. Press into it. Gather this energy underneath your armpit. It's very sticky here. There's a lot of energy gets stuck here. So you really want to press into it and then out. Use your breath. Use your sound. 5, clapping. 6, top of the hand. 7, outside up. And then up to the top of the head. Little raindrops down your body. Feel your body. Whew. A little swiping, little nicety, back of the head, down the arm, back of the head, down the arm, top of the head, face, neck, heart, belly, kidneys, and down the legs a little bit. Back to your posture, standing stillness, heels to toes, finding center of the foot, knees are soft and bent, tailbone relaxes down, opens up the base of the pelvis. Rock your pelvis back and forth so you can feel that you're not clenching at the lower pelvis, and then let your tailbone just sink down. There's no contraction, compression, none of those words are happening. There's no squeezing, tilting. Don't do those things, okay? Relaxing, being open in the base of the pelvis, letting the space of the low back open from here, open. So the kidneys are open. So we're welcoming energy into the kidneys. Standing practice, so important. Heart rests on a soft belly, shoulder blades down and back, not squeezing, but resting behind you. Little space underneath the armpits, elbows are heavy, chin tucks, tongue rises, eyes relax, jaw relax, crown rises, full posture. Just hold for a moment. Relax. Bones are stacked, muscles relaxed. Feel that you're able to really connect into the earth, like your bones are anchored into the earth. Well, let's gather some energy from below. Gathering from below, however you want to do it, slow, a little faster. Up, inhale up, and out. Pressing forward. Inhale, wrists rise. Knees are still soft. Exhale, hang a little bit from those wrists, and then let that come to the side. As it comes to the side, let your fingertips feel the energy that resides in the space. Touching the energy with your fingertips. Gather from below. Inhale up, belly. Heart out. Feel the back of your heart press out when your hands press forward. Inhale up. Exhale, hang. Press out to the sides. Again, feel the tendrils that you're touching like jello. Like you're in a pool of jello and your fingers are touching the edges of that jello. Down, up, belly, heart, out. Press behind you with your heart. Inhale up. Hang. Feel your body hanging. Exhale down. Gather one more time. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale wrists. Exhale hang. Inhale sides. Exhale down to the belly. Hold at the belly. Now, again, hands, fingertips together. You can even bring your fingertips together, might help. So that when you slowly pull them apart, you feel that magnet like we just did a little while ago. Your awareness, your consciousness, your attention resides between your hands. Posture, check your posture so you're relaxed into your posture. Feel your belly rise and fall, but there's a little you inside your hands. This is where you're at. And let's call up that element. pull it apart a little bit, press it together. So imagine in between your hands, pull apart, use a breath, exhale, press together. There's some resistance in there, and your element is inside of there, in this ball. And just let your imagination fill it out. If you're not really visual and you just want to feel it, you can just feel what you know to be true about this element in between your hands. Inhale, opening, exhale, closing. And then just see if you can't make it more real. Bring one hand to the below and one hand above. And just see if you can't feel as though there's weight to this ball on the hand that's holding it up. And then switch those hands. Feel the weight in the other hand. So there's weight, there's density, and just keep, you really have this ball between your hands and you're feeling weight, density, maybe sensation of, is there temperature? Just flush it out, make it stronger and stronger. So every time you press your hands together, it's like compressing that element, compressing the energy. When you compress an energy, it's making it more dense and strong. Feel like you can feel it. So just holding that there. And then same as we did before, we're going to just move the ball back, pressing with one hand, and then press with the other hand. And this is helping the hands to get stronger energetically. So as you press with one hand, the other hand, it's almost as though you're not even moving it. The pressure, the presence, the energy from the first hand is forcing the other hand to move. You're not working at it. One hand is doing the work and pressing. The other hand, it's like that magnet that can't get any closer. And it is sort of stuck in the field. And this is doing what it needs to do, which is move away from the first hand because it can only be this far away. That's what it's experiencing. Okay. Now hold it in the middle and feel, is it stronger now? What do you notice? And which hand is the hand that opens your portal? Left hand, right hand? You can experiment back and forth over time to figure out what is right for you. And then where in the space right now can, again, be an experimentation. This is not a final test, okay? Wherever. You're going to put it somewhere. Experiment. If you did it someplace else before, last time, choose a different spot. Okay? Now the elements between your hands, use the imagination of that element. Take the hand that opens for you and open to the left, counterclockwise, at least 3 times. 3 times is usually all you need. But you listen to the intuitive awareness of the understanding that you know to be true. Open it up. And just imagine either visualization or knowingness, awareness that it's open. As we call upon the guides of this portal to support our work today, to support us in understanding this work, and to support us in the cleansing and purification processes, and just be in the awareness that this portal is in the space. And now just kind of take a walk. All right, while you take a walk a little bit, see if you can't continue to track where this portal is and what's going on with it. Because maybe it is a circle, but maybe it's a stream, maybe it's a column, maybe it's an area, maybe it's a blob, maybe it's something that seems more tangible, cauldron, ocean, whatever it is. As you're walking around the space and you're looking at other things, you're aware of other stuff that's happening, and you're aware that this portal exists. Okay? And just coming back to center, coming back to your posture. Okay? Bring your arms up, bring your hands up. And we're just going to feel into the field. So feel into the field around your body. And just start to feel with your hands and start to notice around your body in the space. Is there anything in this particular space that is wanting any kind of density? So you're taking your hand, and as you move it through, you're finding, is there anything that feels kind of sticky? Okay? So you're like, oh, that feels like there's something pressuring against me. There's stickiness. You're just going to take that and move it towards that portal. Much in the same way when we're cleaning the space or cleaning the room, oftentimes, when we're cleaning our environment energetically, we'll move things towards a window or a door. Maybe your portal looks like a window or a door. Or you're just going to move towards that space and just feel all around you into the space. Anything in the room that wants to be cleared. And just keep making your way around in a circle. And then you're noticing with your hands, do you have a better awareness of picking things up, noticing that they're there with one hand? Do you have a better awareness of moving things toward? So you're just moving things toward. And if you need to do a snap, something that's going to help break up the energy, if you need to make a sound, if you need to sing to it a little bit, if you need a or might need a high note, a low note, might need a right? Just sounds, whatever sounds. Doesn't have to make sense. Doesn't have to be anything you've ever heard before. Oh, shoo, whew, whew, whew. You're working with that wind. What does it sound like? What does the air sound like? You're working with the fire. What does it sound like in you? Is it hot? Is it watery? Ooh, does it have an animal with it? Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Doesn't have to make sense. Nobody can hear you. So just feel the space now. Take another walk. Shake out your hands. Shake out your hands. Take another walk. Notice the portal. Notice the space. Anything different? Anything like calling your attention? Oh, I really didn't get this corner over here. Anything just need a quick grab, pull. Everything feel good. Notice front, back, sides, up, down. Notice the portaling area. no matter where it is, even if it's all around you. Okay, back to your posture. Sink into that posture again. Okay, now put a little attention on ourselves. Okay, so more your own field. Top. Let's just do a assessment, kind of moving through the body, moving through the field. So I'm outside the body, so I'm getting the stuff that's outside. And just as you go through, you might notice, you've kind of got the hands in front, but you might notice some things in the back. So anything that needs to be pulled, you're going to pull it out towards portal, out and away, out, away. You might visualize that it's changing, shifting. There might be some sort of awareness as you go through. Notice, remember when we were working on our assessment, this is where I tend to pool and collect energy. Oh, my throat. Oh, use the sounds to help to clear. Oh, oh. If you need to tap some more or swipe some more, notice you're throwing it in there. Almost like throwing it in the fire, throwing it in the pool, throwing it in the cup. Down the front of the body. Oh, I just use, we're very intuitive here because I already started working inside my body. I was like, okay, do the field, but it's like, no, my body's like, actually, get in here, girl. Like, get in here. What are you doing? Shake that out. All right. Oh. And then come back. Okay, start tuning into those organs, right? Lungs. You might want to do a little rub of the lung point, rubbing right where the shoulder and the chest come together, lung point. Oh, and then just pull from here. This one's for Jamie and her, there's a lot of grief in here. So we want to pull this out and pull it down the arm, especially down the first finger and the thumb. Really pull that down. Get it out. Oh, make a good sound. Ooh. Ooh, shoo, 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 shoo. Do the other side. Rub. Lungs are good to do first. Grief keeps all the other clearing from happening. Oh, shoo, shoo, shoo. Down the arm. Thumb and first finger. Clearing down into the portal or up into the portal, wherever. Oh, shake that out. Oh, have that little shaking, little vibration, just helping the energy to move through your body, bringing your hands up, just noticing, feeling, just like you would if you were helping somebody. Oh, feel these other organs. How's your liver? Tune in your liver, right side, right under the rib cage. How's that liver doing? Feel all around, front, sides, the back of the liver. Oh, oh, whoosh, yeah, oh, 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 oh. Little stomach clearing, stomach spleen, left side. Little clearing. Feel the front, feel the back. What's going on in there? What do you notice? If it feels full, if it feels like it is full, you want to clean it, right? If it's feeling like I can't feel it, it's small, it's struggling, you want to put in a little bit. You want to put in a little color. You want to put in a little light. We're going to put in light to everywhere at the end, but just notice, are you over cleaning a particular area, right? Because you're used to cleaning it all the time, okay? Okay, let's get in the guts. Take your guts, rub your guts. Oh, feel that rub. Just feel like you can kind of get in there. Oh, just clean. Ah, any energy you've been picking up, any energy you might have been taking on from others, any old stuff no longer belongs there, just cleaning it out. Oof, 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 oof. So gut, internal sex organs, womb, doesn't matter what sex you are, there is a womb. Oh, and just notice, is there a different energy in this area than there was up in a different area? Like, oh, oof, 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 oof. Letting this go. Kidneys, low back. Okay, kidneys, just feel the kidneys. Clean the kidneys a little bit. Kidneys are usually depleted, so we don't need to usually clean them a lot, but there's fear in the kidneys, so clean them out a little bit. Any old fear, any old cold energy that's in your body, just cleaning that out. And then just swipe down your legs, like squeegee your legs clean and down into the, or wherever your system is clean. I'm saying down because today I did a down one. Squeegee your legs. Okay. And again, your head. Shake it out. Okay, now just walk around your space a little bit. Coming back, we're going back and forth in between. Okay, I'm working, and now I'm just in the space. What am I noticing about myself? Noticing about the space. Noticing about portal. What does that mean? Okay. All right, let's do a little fill up. Let's inhale, arms up. Let's bring our hands down over our body. We're filling up. Let's first fill up with some white light into our lungs. Down into the large intestine it goes, white light. Bring that down through the body. Do a little rainbow purification here. White light. Next one we're going to do, inhale, arms up, green light. Bring green into your body. That's your liver, your gallbladder. Bring in some beautiful creativity, inspiration, new ideas. Green light all through your body. And the next one will be a gold light. Bring that gold light into your body. And this is going to be just trusting yourself, calm presence in your body. Just the beautiful knowingness that you are. Again, arms up. Let's do a nice pink. Just love, gratitude, all the way in the heart, down into the guts. One more time. Inhale. And just the divine light, connection to your beneficial guides and teachers who are offering you a blessing at this time. Receiving anything that you need to receive right now. Filling yourself up, nurturing energy. Oh. And belly. Let's just rub our belly. Okay, hands in front of the belly. Once again, notice your hands. Notice how worked your hands are. They've been doing a lot. They've got a lot of energy in them. Okay. As we thank our guides and teachers and the beings of light that support us, but especially the beings of the portal and the element of the portal, we are so grateful to be able to do this work and to learn more about this work. As we close our portal today, we ask that anything and everything is transmuting towards the highest and best for ourselves, for each other, and for the world. Just take your hand, whatever hand is the right hand, might not be the right hand, and clockwise. Use your breath, and you're just going to close it down. Close it down, you might visualize. Close it down, you might know. 3 times. Exhale, press. You're just going to press it. That's the official close. And shake your hands. Clean. Done. And let's stop and take a rest, take a seat. Just being present with yourself and your feeling your body, feeling your breath. So feel your body. Feel the front. Feel the back. The right side. The left side. Above. So the tops of everything. Everything that points up. Below. Everything that points down. And then everything out, front, back, sides, up and down. Shine this light that you are. Feel yourself radiant. Clear, clean, full of brilliance. And as far out as you can go, you're going to go in, out, in, out, in, out, in at the same time. And relaxing any space between out and in. Continuing to relax the body, the breath, jaw, the eyes, the face. And resting in the in-between and in the all. And noticing your connection to this guide that you've been working with, not needing it to show up in any particular kind of way, just the awareness that you know that you are connected. Let that awaken gratitude in your heart, opening up your field of appreciation and love, and helping that bond become stronger. And just letting your energy rise up and out of you toward this guide, this appreciative, loving awareness that you are towards them. And if they show up visually, allow them to become more clear. Just being in presence. And then allowing their appreciation, an awareness of you to flow towards you. And then anchoring this in a loop with your breath so that your exhale is allowing this appreciation to move out, this awareness that they exist. And then your inhale is allowing their awareness that you exist to come towards you. That there is a blessing energy moving between you, a grateful energy moving between you. You're just going to work that energy a little bit with your breath. You may only feel the energy of it. Doesn't have to be representative, doesn't have to be visual. Feel the energy as much as you can. Even if they're a little salty, there's some recognition there that you guys are working together, getting to know each other, meeting. And then is there anything that would be helpful for you to receive that they are asking you to receive or willing to offer to you? A message, a tool, a symbol, anything at all. Might just be energy. And then is there anything that you are offering? Once again, just being in that inquiry of what is my offering to this communication and relationship that's being built? What is my commitment? And then are you aware of anything that would be helpful for you to be doing, actions to be taking that would help this relationship and help your healing work in general? Knowing that even if you're not receiving a message or clear instructions that you are receiving energetically, and that your knowingness is unfolding. Maybe at this moment, maybe later. Amplify the knowingness. Oh. Okay, and then just letting yourself thank your guide. Maybe a little bow, a little recognition, with the awareness that this connection can continue to grow over time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all of the guides and teachers that support us, protect us, hold us in these works, that allow us to develop with ease, and that are teaching us every day and every night, even when we don't know it. We are so grateful to be able to do this work. We are so grateful to be able to gather together. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the arms down the front of the body again, closing down as we just close down today, closing down the channel and closing down this container. Inhaling again, arms go up, close down the back of your body. And again, inhale, arms up. And bring it over the top of your head, palm to palm. Rub your head. Rub your head. Rub all along the seam. And then front, throat, heart, belly. Throat, heart, belly. Rest, hands at the belly. Breathe into the belly. Feel your hands.